Okay, so Tom McDonald, Superman. Apparently he's just dropped that. I actually had somebody that sent me, her name is Stacy. Stacy something, you know who you are. You sent me a message just shortly saying please, 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 please. I think you used about 17 pleases and asked me, please, can you do this track? You'll absolutely love it. I know you have your issues with Tom McDonald, but you'll love this track. I actually don't have issues with Tom McDonald at all on a couple of these tracks. I said what I said. I had my own views on it, and some people didn't take it well, to the point that they were ridiculing my son and my wife on my Instagram account, and yeah, that got me somewhat irate. So yeah, I just stopped reacting to Tom McDonald. But again, that's also not the representative of it's not the representative of all of Hangover Gang. Obviously, I'd be absolutely ludicrous to think as much. And yeah, I know you guys absolutely love him. I actually like a lot of his music. I've had no issues. All his earlier stuff I was in awe of, and at a certain point I kind of felt somewhat different, which I voiced it, which I always will voice, and I will not take it back or apologize for it, because those are my opinions, and those are my opinions. I mean, you can take them, leave them, it's fine. We can agree to disagree. But the one thing there is no doubt about is that Tom McDonald is a good artist. That's no doubt. So yeah, so Stacey, thank you for begging me to do this one. I wasn't gonna do it on the 16th please, but because you used 17 pleases, I decided, okay, well, if you're using 17, we must listen to it. Okay, so anyway, Tom McDonald, Superman, man, let's rock and roll, man. Let's see what he's got.
Unlock my phone and watch the world die. They crying to God while they run for their lives. Blood in the streets, bombs in the sky. Goodbye, I hope you had dreams come true. I hope they see in their crosshairs what I see in you. And I hope and I pray, 'cause it's all I can do. I don't understand who is good or bad. They don't care as long as you got oil sands. We need something fast, we need something bad, more than guns and tanks. Where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? I turn on the news and watch the world fight. Thousands of men making widows of wives. I'll be home soon, walked off in the night. Goodbye, I will remember you. I know it's true to be shot and they're men just like you, but I hope and I pray, 'cause that's all I can do. I don't understand who is good or bad. They don't care as long as you got oil sands. We need something fast, we need something bad, more than guns and tanks. Where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? Soon, you won't need a TV or an iPhone to see, because you will look out the window and boom. I don't understand who is good or bad. They don't care as long as you got oil sands. We need something fast, we need something bad, more than guns and tanks. Where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman?
can safely say that is one of, if not the best song Tom McDonald has ever made. Literally, I'm not even joking. I'm not being hyperbolic about that. I say this right now, categorically. This is the best song Tom McDonald has ever made. This takes me back to the beginning, Wish and Castles and things like that. Real substantive stuff. Not to say that the stuff that he creates isn't substantive. Yes, it is. And the majority of the stuff are that he says, I agree with, actually. Very much so, right? I just find at some point it became a bit gimmicky, through repetition. But that was my own sort of thing about it, and people had their own views about it, and people believe that more of this needs to be said, and it's fine. It's a point taken. I'll take it. But this over here is reminiscent of absolute beautiful art. Like, it's so substantive. There's so much in this that is so powerful and so beautiful for this point of time in our existence right now. I'm actually going to listen to that again.
Unlock my phone and watch the world die. They crying to God while they run for their lives. Blood in the streets, bombs in the sky. Goodbye. I hope you had dreams come true. I hope they see in their crosshairs what I see in you, and I hope.
Such a beautiful line. I actually can't even tell you how beautiful that line is. I hope they see in their crosshairs what I see in you, as opposed to a target. I hope they see something beautiful in a human. Do you know what I mean? Unbelievable. That's an incredible line. That's actually probably the standout line.
They see in their crosshairs what I see in you, and I hope and I pray, 'cause it's all I can do. I don't understand who is good or bad. They don't care as long as you got oil sands. We need something fast.
They don't care. They don't care. They don't give a fuck about who's good or bad. They don't give a fuck about the people anymore. It's that we're literally just pawns on this massive chessboard over here. You know what I mean? It's all about the money. It's all about the power. The leaders we have are absolutely unbelievably fucking juvenile and pathetic. Everybody's emoting instead of actually leading. Nobody's actually using their common sense in any of it. Everyone's playing towards their donors and their special interests and all of that, just so that richer people can become richer through the methods of murder. And it's crazy to think that when you hear and you see all of this rhetoric, and I'm no Trump fan, but I'm a fan of rationality and common sense, and I thought Trump was the one that was going to usher us into World War III. I thought he was the guy. Remember that? Remember all of that bullshit that we used to hear on the news, that he's going to usher us into World War III, and they won't give the fucking man credit. They won't give the man credit for 4 years of actual relative peace around the world that the world didn't have through prior administrations. And I've got a lot of issues with Trump, but for somebody to not actually look at that and to at least credit that is just staggering to me, because you actually see where the narrative is, you see where the agenda is, and you see who stands to benefit, cui bono. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. Look at the world that we have right now. Look at the world that we have right now, under the watch of the same people that told us that Trump was going to be the one to take us into nuclear war. It's quite something. It's quite something.
They don't care as long as you got oil sands. We need something fast. We need something bad. More than guns and tanks. Where is Superman? Oh, where's
We need something more than guns and tanks. We need Superman. Where is Superman? Unbelievable to think that we're in that stage.
Where's Superman? Oh, where's Superman? Oh, where is Superman? I turn on the news and watch the world fight. Thousands of men making widows of wives. I'll be home soon, walked off in the night. Goodbye, I will remember you. I know it's true to be shot and they're men just like you, but I hope and I pray, 'cause that's all I can do. I don't understand who is good or bad. They don't care as long as you got oil sands. We need something fast, we need something bad, more than guns and tanks. Where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? Soon you won't need a TV or an iPhone to see, because you will look out the window and boom. I don't understand who is good or bad. They don't care as long as you got oil sands. We need something fast, we need something bad, more than guns and tanks. Where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman? Oh, where is Superman?
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, that is for me the best song that Tom McDonald has ever put out. I think that was it had so much depth to it, and it spoke to a real tumultuous time that we're actually going through right now across the entire world, and the hatred between people, and it's just getting worse, and it's just getting exacerbated by completely incompetent politicians that are playing sides, right? And it's the worst thing that you can possibly put together: ignorance, stupidity, and power. The moment you put those three together, you've got a recipe for Armageddon. And right now, that's where we've got people that are just absolutely ignorant, arrogant, and powerful. Sorry, not stupid. Ignorant, arrogant, and powerful. These are people that think that you can play with people's lives as pawns. These are people that think that that the very crux of their country isn't made by their people. You know what I mean? The actual real meat, the real substance, the real value of their country is not of their people. Their people is of no value to them at all. They don't fear their people anymore, absolutely nothing, because they know that they are so protected by the powerful donor class that keeps funding money and keeps sort of padding their pockets through special interests. It's just absolutely staggering. And this is what happens when you tear the fabric of society. This is what happens when you tear people and you pit people against each other. This is what happens because we live in a world, and we always live in a world, where your enemies will always be watching, and they are going to exploit the very moment that they can march. And the moment you show weakness, that is when they are going to march. And march they have done. Unfortunately, in order to keep your powerful hegemony around the world, you need to exact power. You need to show that you can shake with your right hand and you're holding a stick with your left. That is literally how you keep that at bay. That's how you keep that controlled. But we don't have that. We don't have that. We play into things that are just not common sense. We play into delusions, into radicalism, into extremes. And then we pit our own people against each other. And people are watching. People are watching. When people start watching the spirit of a country fall, they know that those people are not willing to defend that country. And you still have the patriots that are going to defend it regardless, right? But you've got those kind of people that, that will completely denigrate those people and say that they're toxic and that they're terrorists, they're domestic terrorists. The very people that would literally put their lives on the fucking line, that would put their lives on the line to go and fight for that country with real weapons and sacrifice their real fucking lives. You know what I mean? To defend a country that hates them. To defend an ideology that calls them all sorts of names and labels them. And the funny thing is, those people would still do it. They would still lay down their lives to defend the idea. You know what I mean? To defend the American democratic experiment. They would literally lay down their lives regardless of that. But there's no appreciation, there's absolutely no gratitude for nothing that people have in the West anymore, and specifically in the USA. And the reason why those people have no gratitude is because too many rights have been bestowed upon them. Too many rights have been bestowed upon them that they've gotten so self-aggrandizing to the point of absolute zero gratitude for a nation that they absolutely hate but would not leave, because that is where they are safest. That's what happens. That's the fall of Rome. That's the fall of Rome. Never happened from outside, it all happened from inside, and it happened using three things: economic collapse, social hedonism, and political corruption. You let me know which of those boxes we've checked already. I'll catch you on the very next one. Peace.